What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today I have some Funko Pop recommendations that you should probably buy now before they get expensive. So let's check it out. Hey guys, before we actually jump into this video, I do want to remind you that tonight is the big night for our charity auction. We're going to be auctioning off a Shikamaru prototype for charity as well as an Ichigo Chase bundle from AAA Anime. We also do have some giveaways and we have an entire Naruto collection for a separate sale and a ton of other pops just in general. So make sure to hit that link down below. It does get you $10 for signing up and purchasing something on the Whatnot app. As well guys, we're going to have a lot of fun and it's just going to be a great night. So please make sure to join in on that at 8 p.m. EST tonight. I'd love to see you there. So hey guys, welcome back to another Funko Pop video, more specifically a buy these now video. Now, I try to do these at least maybe every month. I don't want to just like spam you guys with buy these now videos. So I try to do them when, you know, more pops that are kind of probably going to go up in value, you know, do come out and things like that. So if you don't know what a buy these now video is, it's basically me just kind of recommending some pops that'll probably go up in the future based off what's happening in their shows or new shows popping up, new movies popping up, anniversaries, and things like that. I do want to make sure that you guys don't confuse this with the fact that I'm not telling you to buy these pops. I'm just more so recommending that they might get expensive, they might not get expensive. It's really up to you at the end of the day to make that judgment call if you do want to buy any of these, if you want them for your collection, whether you collect for value or whether you want any of these. I'm just recommending based off past videos I've done on this subject, and just there's a ton of other videos like this out there that a lot of these pops are probably going to get hyped up within this year, so I'm just recommending and trying to save you guys some money a little bit early on. So again, don't go out there and blow all your money on any of the pops mentioned on this actual video. It's just more so recommendations and speculation, and it's a 50-50 shot if they do go up or down. First up guys, we do have Fruits Basket. Now, if you don't know what Fruits Basket is, it's just kind of like a romance anime, one of Bailey's favorite animes as well. Personally, she tried to get me onto it, I watched a couple episodes, I just could not get into it, it's just not for me. But yes guys, Fruits Basket, I think these are some great recommendations, and here are the ones that I think that'll probably go up the most out of all of them, and are starting to already spike, funny enough. So for Fruits Basket, we do have Kiyo Soma, we have Yuki Soma, we have Toto's Honda, as well as Yuki with Rat. Now these four specifically, just because they're some of the main characters, I personally don't think the Shigure pops are going to go up a lot, maybe by association, purely because, you know, it's just also in the set, and the set's still relatively small. As well as the Kiyo with Cat, the Hot Topic exclusive. I'm not really sure what to say about that one because it's already spiking. It's about a $150 pop right now, but Hot Topic does have plans to restock it this year, so I would say personally hold off on that one. And I'm assuming that these are starting to go up because in 2022 we will be getting a Fruits Basket movie, a prelude movie, and I believe it's all around Toto's parents based off what the little teaser trailer said. So I guess it's going to be their love story and kind of telling them, and then probably show flashbacks or I don't know, something like that of Toto as a kid or something like, I don't know. Anyways, it was a very, very kind of like vague trailer. And then we also do have this, and this one comes from Elemental Phoenix in my Patreon Discord group. This one is actually an email from Entertainment Earth saying, unfortunately, we're sorry to report that the manufacturer has notified us that we will not be receiving any additional shipments of the Fruits Basket Yuki Soma as well as Kiyo Soma because they have discontinued production of this item. So what that means is that they discontinued it. They're not making any more. So whatever stock is coming is it for this pop. So thus, when, you know, there's less stock out there, the price starts to go up, as well as with a new movie coming out, the pops are probably going to go up. I mean, what are they already, what are they, like already a year and a half old by now? So kind of crazy. And what this email exactly means is, if you look at the end of it, it does say that, sadly, that means we will not be able to ship it to you and have canceled from your order, or canceled it from your order. We apologize for any inconvenience. So they actually are canceling orders of these pops because they're not receiving any more. I'm assuming they might receive small batches or something like that, or maybe they have extra stock in their warehouses that they'll find, who knows. But it's kind of very interesting on that Funko is starting to discontinue the products as well as the new movie coming out. So it's like, they're just going to spike up based off those, you know, two determining factors right there. So it's very interesting there, and I'm curious to see if they go crazy in price or if they kind of just level out, you know, a little bit above what they're going for right now. But I guess my question for you is, do you guys own any of the Fruits Basket set? Do you guys plan to pick up any of them? Again, Shigure, I don't really think he'll go up, because there's no like cancellations or discontinuations on him, and I just think he'll go up by association, if anything. I don't even know if I remember seeing him in the trailer that I watched with Bailey last night for the Prelude movie, so I don't know, that's going to be very interesting. But let me know your thoughts on the Fruits Basket set. Do you guys think it's going to go up or down? Now next up, guys, we do have Fairy Tale. Now, I only have one for Fairy Tale, and this is actually very interesting. This was also from Elemental Phoenix, and I recommended this one in the past, given we have a new pop coming out, and we don't know exactly what she's going to look like, but Urza Scarlet here. This one was also canceled by Entertainment Earth, and again, they're canceling the orders and, you know, discontinuing the pop, apparently, so that's very interesting to me, so I'm kind of curious if she's going to spike. She's showing $30 on PPG right now, and I think she sells for anywhere from $20 to $30. She's a little bit of an older pop, and I don't think she has a pre-release out there. I think that's just Happy Natsu and, what's her name? Oh, God, Lucy. But yeah, guys, I don't know about Urza here. I'm kind of in the middle because, again, we do have a new variant coming out, so I don't know if it's a good recommendation for her to buy right now, but she could definitely spike up until the new wave does actually release her. But if her new pop is significantly different, then everybody's going to flock to the OG. It usually happens that way. So let me know your thoughts on this one as well. Do you guys think Urza is going to go up or down? And do you guys own any of the Fairy Tale set? Next up, guys, for Marvel, we do have a couple here, and this one is all related to the Spider-Verse and everything happening Spider-Man right now. I figured I don't really need to explain that too much other than, you know, No Way Home kind of leading off into the events of the multiverse live action, as well as Spider-Verse, you know, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse for Miles Morales and everything like that happening later on at the end of this year. I think Spider-Gwen is a very, very good purchase right now. I think I own one or two of the pops. I would probably like to get another variant of her. But yeah, guys, I think this is a really good one given, you know, she's already in the trailer. We could see her live action someday, and that will absolutely spike this pop. We saw Andrew in the new movie, and that spiked his pop like crazy right after. Green Goblin coming back spiked the pop, and these are really cheap pops right now. They're anywhere from $10 to $30 right now, which is not bad for these. All of the Spider-Man pops, just by association, villains and other, you know, characters are starting to go up in value because more people are kind of learning about more Spider-Man villains that don't read the comics and everything like that. So there's just a chain reaction of different things that all affect a pop's value or just value for any collectible in general. And with all the Spider-Man hype right now, all of them are going nuts. And this does actually go the same for Spider-Woman too. I think these are all really good buys because we have no idea what's going to happen in Spider-Verse, you know, 2, and then when there's part 2 of that movie as well. So there's 2 parts coming. We could see all kinds of characters in that movie. Now, these are just 2 recommendations. There's a ton of different Spider-Man pops out there. You guys can definitely do your research. I want to say I have like 45 Spider-Man pops or something like that. I have a good majority of the set, maybe half or maybe like 60% of the Spider-Man set. I really only collect the ones I like in the Spider-Man set. There's a ton of missing, but I also don't care for a lot of the Spider-Man variations and things like that. So overall, though, I think Spider-Gwen and Spider-Woman are really, really good buys. There are Spider-Girls of the, you know, Spider Universe or whatever. We also have Spider-Girl, and then we also do have Silk. Those are pretty good buys as well, I'd say. But yes, all of the Spider-Man pops are going up by association, so if you're a big fan of these characters, I recommend picking them up. Next up, guys, we do have Sailor Moon here. Now, Sailor Moon, this one is a bit of speculation, and I'll tell you why here. So, for Sailor Moon, their 30th anniversary is coming up in March. They're going to have a ton of different merchandise coming up. You can look this up. I read a little article last night, and there's a bunch of different like merchandise, t-shirts and little figures and things like that. One thing I mainly wanted to focus on was the fact that they have a Hello Kitty and Sailor Moon collab coming out, the Sanrio set. So I'm really curious if Funko will do a brand new set of Sailor Moon pops just as the Sanrio characters, you know? I'm very curious about that because they did it for Naruto, they did it for My Hero Academia, so why not do it also for Sailor Moon? Given, or right on their anniversary, I think it would be perfect, and I think it would sell very well because everybody loves Hello Kitty, and a lot of people love Sailor Moon, and they haven't made a Sailor Moon pop in years. I really couldn't give you any good recommendations for the Sailor Moon set. They're all anywhere from $30 to $160 for Black Lady, so I really couldn't give you a good kind of gauge on which one might go up, which one might be the most popular, because there are a couple grails in this set, and there are a couple, you know, lower end pops. So I would just say it's probably a best bet to just pick up the main, you know, Sailor Moon character. But other than that, again, I think they might spike a little bit purely because there's going to be a lot of new merchandise coming out in a month and a half. So people are probably going to catch on to the pops and probably start buying them. And it's kind of funny, like, things like this happen as well. You could see a $30 pop listed on eBay for $100, and this new collector, someone who doesn't even collect Funko Pops, let's say they only collect statues or they only collect posters, and like, oh my god, they made my favorite character as a little bobblehead. I can only get it for $100. And then they buy it, and then it gets in that sales, and it starts spiking the price. So anything can happen, you know, with sales, anything can happen with driving up a price, but I don't know. I think it's going to be very interesting with this 30th anniversary. And again, this is pure speculation on my part. It could go up, but it also could not. It could stay the same. But again, I'm really curious if Funko will do a Hello Kitty, you know, Sanrio set for Sailor Moon as well. Now, next up, guys, I found this one really interesting. We do have a Cuphead here. Now, I'm pretty sure a majority of the Cuphead line is actually vaulted now from what I was seeing, as well, guys, as Netflix is actually having their own Cuphead show. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, it's actually pretty good. The show does look pretty good. I enjoyed the game as well. I watched the Rad Brad play it like 1 or 2 times, the whole playthrough. It's a pretty fun game. It's a very probably rage-inducing game because it's not like too hard, but it's also just hard enough, you know? But anyways, I've never played the game personally. I've just watched all the gameplay. But it was popular enough to actually make a Netflix series about it. And the trailer's only been out, I want to say 11 days now, and it already has almost 10 million views. So people are excited about this show, and they're definitely going to be looking for Cuphead merchandise, and they're probably going to release a new merchandise for the actual movie. So the ones I, you know, kind of recommend that I saw the characters in the trailer that it will probably go up a little bit. We have Cuphead, then we also do have Mugman, we have Cuphead the Chase, as well as Mrs. Chalice was actually in the trailer, you know, laying down in the middle of the two. Then we also do have the Cuphead Walmart exclusive and the Devil there. Then we also do have the King Dice, Chase, and Regular. So all of these characters were featured in the trailer, so they definitely will be in there. I have no idea how long this is going to be, maybe like an 8-series episode, you know, them starting out and then defeating the final boss at the end. I think it's going to be really cool. The animation looks really nice, and again, these are cheap pops right now, so if people really enjoy the show, it's going to lead them back to playing the game and then leading them back to wanting to buy merchandise. And again, that association just causes a chain effect into driving up a price. So if you guys do like Cuphead, if you're a big fan of the game and you've been hesitant about the pops, it's probably good to buy them now because the show is very popular and it's getting a lot of hype. And again, almost 10 million views on the trailer, and the show hasn't even released yet. Now, our last recommendation in this Buy These Now Funko Pop video is Jurassic World. So we have a brand new Jurassic World movie coming out, Jurassic World Dominion. I'm very excited for that one. I really, really like Chris Pratt as Owen Grady, and then I'm just super excited to see exactly what happens. I enjoyed the last 2 movies, so again, really curious to see how they do this. So for Jurassic World, this one was kind of tough to pick. I just kind of picked the basic characters, Blue, and then a couple other ones from some other series. So again, we have Owen Grady, we have Claire, and then Blue. I think Blue's probably going to spike the most, given Blue was shown in the teaser trailer, as well as the T-Rex is really up there. We have a Tyrannosaurus Rex as a common pop, as well as a 10-inch pop, a Target exclusive. It's showing $85 right now, and it did actually restock, so you can probably still check your local Target stores and maybe come across one, but it is pretty popular and probably one of the most expensive ones in that set. And again, it's just the movie kind of driving up the hype again and bringing out all of those Jurassic Park and Jurassic World fans again, and bringing a ton of new fans into the franchise. So I really think a lot of these are probably going to spike given they're a little bit older. Now, there's a ton in the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park set. Anything can really happen. They could show any old characters. They could do throwbacks, callbacks, teasers. You never know what's going to happen in the movie. But I would say these 6 probably have a really good chance of going up, especially Blue and Owen Grady is my best bet on out of all of these. But let me know, do you guys collect Jurassic Park? Do you guys enjoy the movies at all? And do you guys want to pick up any of these pops? Plus, also be hesitant on these. If you see any for crazy prices, don't overpay, because we're also getting a brand new Jurassic World Dominion wave, and that'll probably have like 10 pops in it, so we're probably going to get rehash of some of these characters. So if they're too expensive now, you can also wait until Funko releases a new line. Alright guys, that was another Buy These Funko Pops Now video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button down below. Did you guys agree with my recommendations? Would you guys change anything? Or did you disagree with any of them and you think some of them may not go up in value? I would love to know, guys. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like this was a solid list. I feel like the reasonings were pretty solid, but I would love to hear from you guys and feedback. Now, I do want to say a big shout out to all the Patreon supporters of the channel. Thank you guys so much for the continuous support every single month. I really do appreciate it. You guys are super awesome. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, we do have a Patreon-only Discord where a lot of this news is shared, as well, guys, as a lot of different things happen in that group, and a lot of fun is had and a lot of friends to be made. So make sure to check out that link down below. Again, also make sure to check out the charity auction tonight at 8 p.m. EST, as well, guys, as check out my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.